Hey guys, welcome today. My name is Michelle Zacco from Cutting Edge Stencils, and we're excited to be live on Hometalk today. We're going to be sharing a really fun nautical stencil project, and we are going to walk you through the steps for kind of creating it and for painting and stenciling it, and it's going to be lots of fun. So the first thing to mention is we're going to have a really awesome giveaway. We're going to be giving away a nautical prize pack, and what you need to tell us is we're going to give away a mermaid stencil along with an anchor stencil and a professional brush kit. All you need to do is tell us where in your home you would be using these stencils. We're also going to have a really fun time today because we are going to let you guys help us determine which stencil we use for our project. So we're going to be doing wooden nautical decor, and we want you guys to hit the like button if you want to use the mermaid stencil, and hit the heart button if you want to use our anchor stencil. Both stencils are great. Can you guys see those in there? And again, all of our stencils can be found on cuttingedgestencils.com. Okay, so you're going to like for the mermaid and you're going to heart for the anchor. So let's talk about how we got started with this project. We actually stopped over at Home Depot and we picked up 7 of these. They're 1x3s and then 3 2x3s. And we asked Home Depot to cut them up for us. We measured out exactly the width that we needed, and then we had them cut them so that we started off with some fresh board. We lined them up. We put our 2x3s on top, and then we used these nails and this hammer to hammer all the nails in and keep the boards in place. So once we have that set up, we're going to flip this over. Now you can use clean wood or you can use previously stained wood, reclaimed wood, any sort of wood that you want. We had kind of given this like a wood stained finish on the bottom, but then just to make sure that we can paint on top of it and we don't have any adhesion problems, we used, it's a Zinsser primer, and it's great for all projects. It really helps the paint adhere to what you're painting to. So we use this to provide a nice little primed foundation for our project. Okay, now we are going to give this an ombre look. So we are using 3 blues. We started off with Benjamin Moore Hail Navy. That's this darker blue right over here. And then we've used Benjamin Moore Navajo White. And we've mixed the 2 other blues because we're going for an ombre look. We mix the blues all over here. So we have a lighter, we have a mid-tone, and then we have our darker blue. We also have 3 rollers and a brush to kind of create our palette look. Now don't forget, we want you guys to keep going. We want you to do the like for the mermaid and we want you to do the heart for the anchor, because we're going to let you guys determine which stencil we end up putting on our boards. All right, now we are going to get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to roll on our lighter color. We're going to dip our roller into the lighter blue paint, and we are going to start rolling it onto our boards. Roll it on in. And so I roll it for about 2.5 boards. That's kind of what I'm going for. Okay. And now I'm going to take the medium blue and I'm going to roll the medium blue onto the next 2.5 boards. We want to completely coat the roller, and then we're going to be rolling the paint on. Then we're going to be using our brush, and we're just going to be using like sort of a crosshatch. That's basically saying we're bringing the brush up and we're bringing it down, and we're mixing the 2 blues together. And so we're going to do that going across the board. And you're really sort of marrying the 2 blues. And we can dip it into the lighter blue and dip it into the darker blue and kind of mix the 2 blues up. Now this has a nautical look, so anything, the rougher edges, that's going to work well for us because we kind of want that look for the nautical decor. And we're just going to brush this on. Okay. We're going to add a little bit more blue, the darker blue up here, the medium blue, mid-tone. How is this looking for everyone at home? Are you loving the color blue that we've chosen for today?
Our fans say it looks great.
This is a really fun and easy project. Literally, you just pick up your wood and you can complete something like this in no time. And we have a bunch of nautical stencils. So all of our nautical stencils would work perfect for a project like this. running an exclusive promo for all of our Hometalk fans. If you visit our website, cuttingedgestencils.com, use the code HOME20 to get 20% off your purchase. Okay, we're just going to cross hatch this in so we can kind of blend the blues a little bit better.
Our fans love the ombre.
Well, ombre is super trendy right now. It's so fun to do, and I love how it looks. Remember, now we're giving away one of these nautical prize packs, so you're going to have a chance to win these stencils. All you have to do is tell us where you would be using the stencils in your home. There you go. It's as simple as that.
And you're purposely leaving the edges unpainted, right, Michelle?
I am leaving the edges unpainted. I love the way that you could paint all the way to the edge, but I really love the way that the wood looks, so I want to give it that sort of natural wood look. And I'm kind of just brushing it over so that the paint kind of covers it a little bit, but I'm leaving some of the edge bare. Even with the primer, I kind of went halfway to the edge, but I didn't go completely because I knew that I wanted that sort of bare wood look. And I'm going to hold this up so you guys can get a look at the ombre and tell me what you think. What does everyone think out there? You like it?
They love it.
Love it.
Okay, and see how simple that was to do? That was really easy. Okay, so now we're going to be moving on to our stencil portion, and we want to know, what are people thinking? Did you guys think we should be doing like for mermaid or heart for anchor?
It's kind of 50-50, but I think people are leaning more towards the anchor.
Leaning towards the anchor, okay, that sounds great. Totally. You know, both stencils are really fun. They can both be found at cuttingedgestencils.com. Use the code HOME20 to get 20% off. Okay, so we're going to put this board on the side. Now we're going to show you how to use spray adhesive. We have repositionable spray adhesive over here, and we have our stencils. So we're going to be moving forward with the anchor. We're going to take you outside for a minute. We're going to show you how to put the spray adhesive on. This is something you want to do in a well-ventilated area. You don't want to do it on your couch. You don't want to do it in the middle of your living room. It does create a little bit of a fume, and it can be very sticky, so it's best you lay down some paper, maybe a plastic tablecloth. Spray this on the back of your stencil. Give it a couple minutes to tack up, and then you can kind of move forward with your project. So why don't we go on outside, and we can spray our spray adhesive on. It's a beautiful day over here in Ramsey, New Jersey. Where's everybody tuning in from today?
We have some Florida, some Arizona. Someone from Tennessee wants to see the anchor.
Oh, there's the anchor. All right, we're going to put that down. So now you can tell which side is up and down because we list all of the names of our sits up. And we are going to use our spray adhesive, and we're going to gently spray everything. Okay. Did everyone get a chance to take a look at our dream catcher on wood? We painted that not too long ago. It was a really fun project we used metallic paints on. So we have this project moving along. We have switched out the wood for wood that we had already previously painted. So we painted this yesterday. We gave it a full day to kind of dry up so that we're not stenciling on top of wet wood. Now you're going to get some low-grade sandpaper, and you're just going to lightly sand your wood. You're going to sand the edges. If you found that your paint was a little bit off in certain areas, you could take the sandpaper, you could just run it over the board and make sure you even out the finish that you're going to end up working on. And then you're going to take a wet cloth, you're going to actually wipe it down, make sure you get any of the debris off before you stencil. Okay, now you're going to take your stencil, which has had a couple minutes to tack up. We call it a knuckle touch. You're going to put your knuckle on as long as it feels slightly tacky, but it's not overly wet, you're ready to use it. And we are going to position the anchor right in the center. I will turn it around so I am stenciling towards you guys. Okay, and we're going to make sure that our project is straight on our boards and that we're happy with the positioning. So we're going to pat it all down. Now, if you have a plain roller, a simple trick to make sure that it's on completely is take the roller, kind of just smooth down the stencil. Remember, now you can get this stencil over at cuttingedgestencils.com. Use the code HOME20 to get 20% off. We are using Benjamin Moore Navajo White. It's a nice creamy white. It's not too stark, but it's perfect for a project like this. You're going to pour your paint into a small paint tray. You're going to get some paper towels so that you can offload the paint. You don't want to have too much paint onto your roller. Too much paint will end up causing the stencil to bleed. So you just want to have it evenly coated, and then you want to off-roll it. So we're going to load up our roller. Okay. And now you can see that the paint is evenly put onto the roller. You see that? It doesn't look splotchy. It doesn't, it's on half of the roller, and if it was on half of it, it would end up, it doesn't roll on as evenly. So we want to make sure it's evenly on. We're going to off-roll it. And now we're going to stencil our anchor. Does this get everybody inspired for some summer plans? Do people have summer vacation plans? Are they spending time at the beach?
Lots of people want to put this in their beach houses.
Oh, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Some handmade art for your beach house. And we're just going to load up our roller again. And we're going to roll this out. I hope everyone's been entering and telling us where they would use this fun stencil in their home. The code is HOME20, and you can get all of our stencils at 20% off using this exclusive Hometalk code. Our website is www.cuttingedgestencils.com. Okay, I think we're going to add one more coat just so that we can make sure that we have proper coverage.
One of our viewers wants to make them a cute housewarming gift.
Oh, it would be adorable. And it's so easy to make. A homemade housewarming gift probably would be one of the best gifts. It would be something that every time you looked over at, you would remember the person that gave it to you because it came from their heart.
A lot of people have beach-themed bathrooms.
Oh, I love beach theme. We have some really fun all-over stencils that are perfect to mimic like a wallpaper look in a beach-themed bathroom. We have an anchors, we have a seahorse, some really cute patterns. Okay. What does everyone think? Does it look like it's properly covered to you? What are you thinking? Ready for the reveal, or do we want more paint on here?
I think we're good.
I think they're ready.
Okay, guys, we are going to reveal our anchor and what this looks like. Now we have the spray adhesive, so we're just going to gently pick up the stencil. And I want you to keep in mind, these stencils are reusable, so all we have to do is wash this off with soap and water, and we can use it again for another project. How does that look to everyone?
Everyone loves it.
You love it? Okay. We do too, but we're not done yet.
People want to know which size anchor we used.
We used the large anchor. The large anchor fit our boards perfectly. You just reduce the number of boards, and you could probably use the small one if you like the small one better. We're going to add a finishing touch to this project because we feel like while it looks amazing right now, sometimes it's that extra little enhancement that makes a project have the extreme wow factor. So we have some nautical rope. You see this fun nautical rope to add, and we are going to attach the nautical rope going around using a staple gun. And I am actually going to bring in the Cutting Edge Stencils owner, Greg, who is going to help me. Behind this. He's going to help me staple this in.
And why don't we show everyone what that looks like. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this around, and you're going to give yourself a couple of inches here. Let me see if I can get around.
I'll hold this for you right over here.
And we're just going to staple this in. We're using like a 1/2 inch staple just to hold that in, just to get us started. And then I think Michelle's going to wrap it around. Why don't I hold it up for you?
Okay, we'll put it sideways there.
We're going to do it like
everyone
this.
See this? Maybe we have to turn the camera a little bit. Okay, so we are going to wrap it around several times, and we're using one of our boards as a guide. Okay. Wrap that around.
Oh, this looks great.
It does, and we're going to wrap it around 3 times. And then we are going to staple it
together. Yep, nice.
Staple it again in the back.
Yep, just the same old trick in the back here with the staples. I'm going to give it another one just because we can.
There you go. Okay, we're going to do it to the other side so you can get sort of, oh, it looks amazing. I just love the enhancement that the nautical rope brings to a project. And again, you can get nautical rope over at Home Depot. So a project like this, with, you know, our stencils, some paints that you probably have at home, along with your boards from Home Depot, and you have a very simple project. Okay, so let's just turn it around so everybody can see one last time how you stapled that in there. Watch.
I'll give another. Boom.
Now you could probably use like a hot glue gun to adhere this, but it really is best to use the staple gun. It's really just going to hold it in place a little bit better. But if you didn't have a staple gun at your house, you could definitely use a hot glue gun.
Just to remind everybody, Michelle, just tell them where they can find the stencil and what the code is.
You can get the stencil over at cuttingedgestencils.com. Use the code HOME20 to get 20% off. And we have an entire nautical section with nautical stencils. We have the mermaid, we have anchors, we have some jellyfish.
I want to make it a little bit tighter.
Oh, sorry about that.
All right.
We even have adorable sand dollars and starfish. So, I mean, you could easily put one of these into your bathroom. You could do a canvas if you have a bathroom and you want some wall art. Okay. So now we are going to show you. You could easily prop this stuff up.
Oh.
How cute does this look? Is everyone hitting the hearts? I hope you guys are hitting the hearts and showing us how much you love this project.
People love it.
Okay, so now we should be looking to announce our winner. Do we have a winner for the mermaid and anchor prize pack?
Her name is Lori Thompson.
Oh, congratulations, Lori. We can't wait to reach out to you and send out your prize. We hope you share your project with us. And don't forget, you can get all of our stencils, including the anchor stencil, over at cuttingedgestencils.com. Use the code HOME20 to get 20% off. And we just want to thank you for tuning in with us today, and we hope to see you next time.